Heyo and welcome in today. Today you're joined by me, Daniel, as we paint this boxing man. Now this is a foreshortened image. That means the um, something is coming towards you, is in front of him basically. Like he's punching at I think it's a wall. I think it might be one of those punching bags. I'm not too sure. Um, what he's actually doing there. I'm not. It looks like it's like a plank of wood or something, so it could just be like posed like that. Like he's just put his arm there, to make it look kind of he's punching you, kind of a thing. It's not meant to be like he's actually punching a wall. I'm not too sure, but this is an image I found on pixabay.com. Um, and yeah, I looked for some foreshortening because I am or was dealing with, or still am dealing with, some foreshortening in some of my paintings and things, and it's something that I do want to get better at and want to play around with because I think it's a cool concept to have and a cool kind of technique to be able to use and utilize because it can really push some of your paintings. It can make um, things seem a little more realistic at times, and it can really help with posing and just making sure things look good. And that's me, it really helps. So just taking some time out to do some little foreshortening paintings like this um, it does really help. I think it's going, and doing other paintings that deal with a little bit of foreshortening. It does, I think it is really expanding what I can do and what you can do if you want to do it yourself. So I recommend it, just playing around, even just, some of these 90-minute art challenges that I've done have been dealing with sometimes it's like shading or texturing or um, uh, some other skills, and just taking some time out doing these 9-minute art challenge each week and dealing with these things like foreshortening. It does really help in the long run, to get me better, to play around, and also be able to just go for everything I want to go for. So every kind of experiment and painting that I want to do, I'm not held back being like, I can't do it, I can't do foreshortening, therefore I won't do that. I'm not held back by that. I just be like, yep, let's try it in a 90-minute art challenge or something, play around with it for a little bit, then come back and repaint it with knowing all this knowledge and coming back and being like, I can do it now. You know, never say never basically, just keep going, keep trying, do these 9-minute art challenges to get you through these things, um, the things that you want to learn, and there you go. It is a little bit more challenging, and you do with each painting. There are challenges regardless of what you know. In this, it was challenging to get the proportions right. I think what I struggled with the most in this painting was his face, trying to make it look like him, kind of a thing. So I think that's another thing that I want to tackle is possibly doing characters in the near future of 90 minutes. So yeah, just dealing with a few, might paint a few, um, I have done in the past, few famous people. Um, so I might do that. I will at some point in the near, couple of weeks. I do have Christmas ones coming up. Because yeah, I do have, I do still do Christmas streams, kind of New Year streams things. So I will in a couple of weeks be planning that too. So possibly after the festive season, I will look into doing characters. Here's my, but yeah, I will fit that in. I've only got like 2 weeks worth of 90 minutes there, so that works out. That I'll probably get one character in this year, and then next year do a couple of characters. So you know, um, yeah. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. You've enjoyed my channel, watching it through. Um, we're in December now, the last month of the year. Only a couple more videos to go this year, and then we're into a new year, and that should be interesting. Hopefully, um, we have some interesting things. Usually, I do like a New Year stream. I'll possibly do it at some point in the new year. But yeah, I will think of what to do. I think last year I kind of just did a New Year stream and I chatted about, my plans for the year and everything. Could probably do the same kind of thing again. Um, but yeah, it's been great, you guys coming checking out my videos and chatting with me, or chatting with me, commenting and everything, supporting this channel. Yeah, not much really else to say. Not a lot today, I guess. But yeah, this was a fun painting that I did. Um, as I said, the most challenging thing was getting his face proportions. I think everything else is, you know, pretty close. There's obviously some flaws and things that um need fixing and thingy placing, but it's kind of there. It's there are some things that I do need to fix up looking at it now, um, which I don't think I fix up too much. But yeah, really that face I think is the worst part. I would say that's 4 out of 10 the face, and the rest is probably like 6 out of 10. That's my rating. Um, and it's way, but I'm not here to create a great image. For me here, it's just learning and understanding foreshortening a little bit more, how I can use it, um, what's its features of foreshortening, how do I use it, utilize it in some of my paintings and things like that. So I think it was really fun. I think I grew as an artist doing this painting basically. Not so great with people, so that's another kind of thing as well. um but yeah, just I think doing those characters might be a fun as well. It's something I really do or don't really do. Again, this was a 90-minute art challenge. So the paint time that I took was 90 minutes. And it's usually, I think with this one, I did do it at one session. Um, as far as I know, yeah, one session where, started the timer and kept painting. Sometimes I don't get through a whole painting a night, or sometimes I only do I start one and then I finish it the next day, so I do like half an hour or something and then continue it the next day for the next hour. And that could be a good process too, because it's not so daunting. It doesn't feel like a marathon kind of a thing. um you kind of had a breather, you like tackle a lot in that half an hour, and then the next hour is kind of just fixing it up and rendering and polishing it off kind of a thing. And sometimes you don't really work out much, you just have a little bit of a go at it and just kind of understand it a little bit and then come back with a fresh mind. And that can be helpful too. Doing it all at one go though can be good as well. Since it's only like an hour and a half, but yeah, it can feel long for some paintings and what to work on. And yeah, you do make mistakes. You don't get that time to think about these mistakes. So, either how you do it. But it's a great process, 90 minutes. And it does keep your your painting done. So yeah, that's been me painting this. So hopefully you've enjoyed seeing that and everything. Keep drawing, keep creating, and see you in the next video.